What's up, everybody? NFL boy Brandon back with another video. Today, I'm wanting to break down the Derek Carr signing with the Saints for you guys. So I have all my notes here. This is going to be kind of a long video, but I want to break it down for everyone, understand where he's going and what it is looking like to get him and all that kind of stuff. All right, so sit on back and enjoy this video. So first off, I put down and I said, first off, this is a great signing by the Saints. They got their quarterback for the future for the next 4 years. I think this also puts them as the front runner to win the NFC South next year. Quarterbacks loom, next year, but my question is question that looms is, how does this affect the other teams in the NFC South? So then I took all the other 3 teams in the NFC South and wrote down what I thought about them. I said Carolina was also in the midst for Carr, but they were not able to get anything done with him. But I think they're going to be fine. They got the number 9th pick right now in the draft, I think. But I think they're going to move up to 3. I also had them moving up to 3 in my past mock draft, and I'll probably have them moving up to 3 in this mock draft coming up on Thursday. Next Thursday, I should say. So, yeah, I think Carolina is perfectly fine. I think they're going to get a quarterback out of this draft and roll with him, whoever it may be. The next team was the Atlanta Falcons, and I said I think they should start Desmond Reader, and I really do. I think they should give Desmond Reader a chance, see how he performs. If he's not good, then you get rid of him and get you a new quarterback. But I think you should give Desmond Reader a chance at quarterback, and if he stinks, get rid of him, get you another quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But I think they should at least give Desmond Reader a shot. He had a pretty good career at Cincinnati. So, anyways, on to the next one, Tampa Bay, and I said this is the team I have a lot of questions about. They don't have any cap space to do anything in free agency with, and they really don't. They just had to pay $35 million to fully release Tom Brady. Otherwise, they would have owed him like $45 million or something in a year that he's not even playing. So they just had to pay $35 million to get rid of Tom Brady fully off of their list. And then they don't have a pick in the first round of the draft until late. I think it's like 19 or something is when they pick. And, you could say that there's going to be a quarterback left there or whatever. But the only quarterback I think that would even be worthy enough to take at 19 would be Hooker, Hendon Hooker or whatever, the dude out of Tennessee. He's a really, really good quarterback. I could possibly see them taking him at 19, but I'm not really sure. I've also heard speculations that they might start with Kyle Trask. I don't know how true that is. For anyone that doesn't know who Kyle Trask is, it's their quarterback that they took a few years ago out of the draft. But yeah, I heard that they might also start him. I don't know. I just have a lot of questions of who the hell they're going to start at quarterback there, and how are they going to figure out the money situation to even get somebody there to replace Tom Brady. You see what I'm saying? Now, I wanted to go on to another segment called teams that are not in the division but that are still affected by this trade. And the one team I noticed here, and I have a lot to say about them, is the New York Jets. I mean, the Jets are fucking stupid, man. They had Derek Carr sitting in their back pocket. He even came out and said that that's the team that he wanted to play for, was the New York Jets. He wanted to go there 100%. That's the team that he wanted to go to. They were his front runner. And the New York Jets wanted to keep on setting back and hoping Aaron Rodgers is coming back and all this, to the point where now they lost Derek Carr. He's already signed with the Saints. That's what this video is about. I don't see Jimmy Garoppolo going there either. I think he might be the next starting quarterback for the Las Vegas Raiders because of Josh McDaniels, and his familiar with Josh McDaniels and all that over his time in New England. I could see him going there. And like I said, who knows if Aaron Rodgers is going to come back. Aaron Rodgers may not come back. He may retire, and if he doesn't retire, that still doesn't mean that he's gonna for sure come back and want to go to a new team. He could come back and just say fucking play 1 or 2 more years with the Green Bay Packers. Nobody knows. But the the New York Jets are doing nothing here but fucking themselves over and over and over again. The team has already came out and said that they are not going to be drafting a quarterback in the draft this year because of how much bad luck they have, and we know the string of bad luck they have drafting quarterbacks there in the draft. We know the string of that. So they said that they are not going to draft one. They are trying to find a veteran. Well, you had a veteran in your back pocket in Derek Carr. You didn't want him, so you let him go to another team, and now look where you are. You may not even end up with a single quarterback by the end of this, and you might be forced to take one out of the draft. But yeah, I mean, come on, New York, you just got to be smarter. But I mean, how shitty your front office has been the last couple of years. I mean, for the longest time, I'm really not surprised about this. Anyways, going on to the Carr signing breakdown. So Derek Carr and the New Orleans Saints have come to an agreement on a 4-year, $150 million contract. That's what we're here for, right? That's what we're here for. That's the whole reason this video is being made. So 100 of that is fully guaranteed. 70 million of that is effectively fully guaranteed. I don't know what the hell that means. I guess 70 of that is fully guaranteed, but 100 of that is fully guaranteed. I don't know how the hell that works. And then it says 60 million of that is due his way once this deal is signed. So he's going to go ahead and get 60 million of that. And then the only other thing I have is 10 million of that is due at the end of his 4-year contract is up with the New Orleans Saints. So you may be asking yourself, what is the New Orleans Saints getting themselves into? Well, let's take a look at that. I got it over here on my computer screen, so I'll go ahead and point this over towards the computer screen so you guys can take a look with me. Starting in year 2014, Derek Carr with the Las Vegas Raiders played in all 16 games. He had 599 attempts, 348 completions, completion percentage of 58.1, 3,270 yards. He had 21 touchdowns and 12 interceptions that year. 2015 with the Las Vegas Raiders, he played in all 16 games again. He had 573 attempts, 350 completions, 3,987 yards. He had 32 touchdowns and 13 interceptions that year. 2016 with the Las Vegas Raiders, he played in 15 games, had 560 attempts on 357 completions, 3,937 yards, 28 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. In 2017, he played with the Las Vegas Raiders, again, 15 games, 515 attempts, 323 of them was completed, 3,496 yards, and then he had 22 touchdowns and 13 interceptions that year. So then in 2017, he played in 15 games once again. Or actually, no, we just did 2017, 2018 with the Las Vegas Raiders. He played in all 16 games, 553 attempts, 381 completions. He had 4,049 yards, and he had 19 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. In 2019, Derek Carr played for the Las Vegas Raiders. A trend that you guys are going to see here, he played all his career up to now with the Las Vegas Raiders, if you didn't know that already. So in 2019, Las Vegas Raiders, he played in all 16 games, 513 attempts, 361 completions. He had 21 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. In 2020, he played for the Las Vegas Raiders all 16 games. He played He had 517 attempts, 348 of them were completions, and he had 27 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. In 2021, Derek Carr played in all 17 games. He had 428 attempts. 626 attempts. 428 of them were completions. 4,804 yards that year, 23 touchdowns, and 14 interceptions. In 2022, Derek Carr once again played for the Las Vegas Raiders, 502 attempts, 305 completions, 3,522 completions. And he had 24 touchdowns and 14 interceptions on the year. So, once again, guys, that is Derek Carr's stats. They're not terrible, but they could be better. New Orleans Saints, for getting the dude for 4 years, $150 million contract, I don't think that's bad at all. So yeah, it's a great, in my opinion, it's a great signing for the Saints, and I really truly believe that it puts them all the way to the top of winning their division. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for the Derek Carr signing. Every time a new signing comes through, we are going to be breaking them down. We will be live on the 15th, March 15th, opening day of free agency. We're going live at 3:45 p.m. Opening time doesn't start till 3:50. Till 4 o'clock exactly. But I will be live for a couple of hours then. And then every signing that happens during that time, as well as every single one after that time, I am going to make a signing. Only if it's big name people, though. Like, I'll do one probably for Jacoby Myers, Aaron Rodgers, Jimmy Garoppolo, Lamar Jackson, if he gets traded, people like that, big time name people like that. Juju Smith-Schuster, wherever the hell he goes, I'll be making a video about him. Like, people like that are big names. I will be making a video over breaking down the signing with you guys on it, and what the person's stats were over his career and all this stuff. So I'll be doing all that. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I know this is kind of a long video, 13 minutes worth, but I wanted to break down everything with you. Let me know down in the comments below, do you like these kind of videos, me breaking them down this much? And if you haven't already, please go ahead and smash that like button as well. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe as well. We are an NFL channel. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. Peace. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys on the 9th for some Reds games. But the next NFL stuff is going to be March 15th for free agency. I'm out. Peace.